Cool. Good evening, everyone. Today is going to be a short stream. We're just going to do some keys, upgrade some stuff. I'm not sure what stuff I'm upgrading yet, but we have raid bots for that. So let's see. I do wonder what I should upgrade. We have 90 crests. Let's run the Sims first. Get. Yep, that's correct. So Sim C, quick sim, just make sure everything looks right. Hey Kerba. Oh yeah, I got a Halls of Atonement 21 from the vault as well, which is not good for us. Oh, that's a 10 target sim. We want one target. $6052. Yeah, okay. So we gained 15k DPS. From my socket, that is. Okay. I got you into Warrior. Very nice. Happy to hear it. I hope you've been enjoying it. Especially this season, where Fury is good. Right. Cool. Let's just run some sims. See what I should be upgrading. Top gear. I don't have the crests yet, but we'll add 90 here. And then we'll upgrade everything one stage at a time, and raid bots will tell us what combination is best. So upgrade to 723. Augment to that. Okay, cool, good. So we have that. I don't think it will do that. I don't think it will upgrade this, because that seems like a really inefficient use of crests. I don't think it will upgrade the trinkets either. Alright, cool. That's a big sim. Let's run it. Oh, you're grinding for the Scythe of the Maker. Very nice. The red Scythe. It really is a good mog. Could I show my action bar setup for a second? Honestly, you're not going to learn anything from my action bar setup. Like, most of them are keybinds that I've been using for like 15 years or more. So they're just what my fingers are used to, you know. They're not built to be optimal. They are what they are because I'm used to them. Open Vault? Yes. Did I not put that in the stream title? I thought I did. Yes, Socket from Vault. Let's see. Does hard mode give a lot of crests? Let's do hard mode. Oh. If I just search for hard. Discord required. Plus voice? Oh my god. No. I'm not joining with voice. Maybe. Nope. Nobody's doing 20s. How's my sim doing? Far from that. I guess I should do some lower-ish keys. Oh, and I did say I wanted to tank some keys at some point. I'll have to start that project at some point. Gambit, Ecodome. Let's do the Ecodome. Ecodome is usually a success. I can also do the Gambit, but I think I'll pass. Fine. I'll tank as warrior, yeah. Maybe after raid tomorrow, because we have a raid tomorrow. Not immediately after the raid, but I was thinking like once I've done tomorrow's reclear, I might get a myth track shield, because at this point people probably don't need shields anymore. And then my tank adventures can start. And also, actually, maybe it should be when we have the unlocked turbo boost, because then I can craft everything I want and make proper gear sets. Because right now I'm probably way too mastery heavy. Hi. What dungeon was this again? It was Gambit. Because I wanted to see how high of a score I can get with just prot pugging, you know? I think that would be a fun project. And I'll probably learn something from it too. Wonder if there will be a midnight update today. I still don't have the alpha. Daily alpha check. Unsuccessful. What's a good percent miss chance to sim antenna for Dimensius? You start prog tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have the antenna. But if the antenna is not a big DPS increase compared to your second best trinket or your third best trinket, I would skip the antenna on Dimensius. Sim Salon? Yeah, I'm running a really big sim, so it makes sense. It's almost 7 million iterations, so yeah. Let's put the Opera GX pinned up. Opera GX. So the stream is sponsored by Opera GX, as it has been the whole month. Try Opera GX. Opera GX browser with my link. Each new user supports me. So it's this browser here that I've been using. It has a lot of features. Nicest one is probably the RAM and CPU limiter, so that you can have more resources for your games instead of your browser. It has a Twitch integration here as well. Lots and lots of customization, and it's really easy to swap to it too. Like if you're used to using, for example, Chrome, you can import everything, all of your browsing history if you want to do that. And you can even use your Chrome extensions too. But yes, if you want to give it a try, it's in the chat. I will pin it to YouTube and I will pin it to Twitch as well. Cool. How is my sim doing? Yeah, but not too hot. Still taking ages. Sudden death procs. Wrong weapon. Very healer. Wow, that sucks, Jasper. That really sucks. At this point, holy moly. It's actually... Oh, there we go. Now he's not away anymore. There we go. He's here. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go. There we go.
5, 4, 3.
He pinged something.
1.
Oh, he pinged the healer. I see. I forgot this back. Piercing how. That sucks. Ugh. Okay. We need to get these kicks now. Because if we don't, someone will get one shot because the Murlocs are enraged. I recommend that you sim it, incredible, and use whichever one sims highest for you, because it will depend on your gear. Earlier in the season, for me, it was the versatility one, and then later in the season, it was the mastery one. Maybe you even want one of each. I don't know. Your sim will know. You can sim purely enchants, yes. It's in top gear. The enrage went through again, but I think that's fine. Gonna reflect this. No. That would have been a huge reflect because it's buffed by the... Okay, that Fishmancer could potentially kill someone. I'm gonna melt. You would keep craft weapon all season? No, I will change it eventually. Ouch, my reflect was too late. Oath also for raid. I'm sorry. Weren't you the guy who asked this weapon enchant question earlier? You need to sim it. You need to sim it. You must sim it. Just sim. Just sim. Whichever one gives you the highest number is the one you use. Full stop. Like, it doesn't matter how knowledgeable you are. It doesn't matter how long you play the game. You have to sim these things. if you want to know. If you don't sim, you're just guessing. Move the boss. Why are we pinging the totem? Nobody cares about the totem or the fish stick. Where is the purple? Okay. I'll move that. Hold up. Oh my god. My problem here is that I'm not agreeing with the tank's movement. I need to be following him instead of guessing where he's going to be going. I guess nobody's doing that stop. I sim one target, 5 minutes for pretty much everything, yes. You can use some common sense when it comes to AoE trinkets versus single target trinkets, right? Like, for example, if your Screams of the Forgotten Sky trinket from Dimensius sims like 0.2% higher than your stat trinkets, such as like a Solea or a Arakara Sackbrood or a Antenna, then those trinkets are going to be better than the Scream trinket on AoE.
Taxing journey, but our path remains true.
Yeah, my eye has healed enough that I am now transitioning back to contact lenses, but I'm not using contact lenses all day. I'm just using the contact lenses when I'm streaming. Is it dead? No. I would agree, Dustbeer. I think you make what's it called? That's your assessment is correct. It's immune to stunts now. I've used too much.
Chest of gold to whoever brings me there.
What was that? Hunter single target burst. Is this all single target? Yeah, it is. Crazy. Yeah, I'll leap for safety. I don't think I needed to leap, but may as well. This healer is not min-maxing the time bombs, but that's fine, I guess. Is he running Nether Prison, actually? Yeah, he is. That's what that burst was. Ring denied by an Earth Grab. Oh, how frustrating. It dies? Cool. Oh, it is upgrading the trinkets. I'm not gonna do the trinkets upgrades until I've done the raid.
Must you hound my every step? You cannot control this power. The artifact belongs in a museum.
Only the withered and dead belong in museums, like your cartel. Your cartel has dissolved into dust. I choose to lead mine
What the hell?
to glory.
This doesn't seem very pug friendly. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Not pug friendly. go through. I'm gonna stun this. No, I don't have stun. I kick this. Oh no, tank died. Okay. We can still do this. We don't have a way to skip this though. I feel like we're still fine with the timer. It's a good job we were deathless leading up to this. I guess I'll send. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could do that dust beer, but I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to do the extra outwork. When it's all irrelevant anyway, because next week we're gonna get everything uncapped. Nice. Yeah, we have this. There should be basically no way except for a wipe on this boss that would defeat this. Oh no. Oh really, Frozen Bozo? How exciting. I will have a look at that if, well, assuming there's warrior stuff. Do I think it's bad to have lag tolerance lower than 100? Yes, yes. You are most certainly delaying your abilities by having a lag tolerance that low. Yeah, surely Frozen Bozo. Last week, when the updates dropped, I scrolled down to Warrior. Well, to where Warrior should be, and I saw nothing. How disappointed I was. Oh, is there? Big delay between camera and mic. Is there? I'll have to check that out. I don't know why.
How dare you hinder me?
The power of the first ones.
Is it fine?
Control.
Did we lost or not?
I can feel them all. The tools of creation.
Is Frozen Bozo
My command.
trolling me? Is there a problem on his end? Maybe if Frozen Bozo would check out my sponsor, Opera GX, he wouldn't have this issue.
Bow before cartel's soul.
Oppose me and be extinguished.
What are we doing here? Alright,
You are not.
we still got it. Nice. You had me open on YouTube and Twitch. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, okay. My browser can't help you with that one.
I can feel them. The power of the first ones. Mine to control.
You have me open on YouTube and Twitch though. That's nice. That's double the ad revenue for me. That's insane, dude. Holy moly. True supporter.
The tools of creation. At my command.
You've been using Opera GX for years now? Or is it just Opera? That's fine as well, I guess. Although if you haven't got Opera GX, that is different. That is different. And it would support me if you got Opera GX.
Oppose me and be extinguished.
I actually don't... Oh, there it is.
How dare you hinder me?
The power of the first ones. Mine to control.
You meant Opera GX, you didn't know there was a regular Opera. Oh yeah, okay. I see, I see.
The first ones hate these artifacts for good reason. They are not meant for us. I am
You have to scroll so far down before the trinkets don't get upgraded.
These troublesome pieces will reside where they can do no more harm and be studied by Cartel Al until our fortunes meet again.
So basically, I need to do the sim again without the trinket upgrades and see what the difference is. No, I don't think so, Frozen Bozo. It's new users only. Anything fun here? Nope. I guess I can design for this. No, I don't really want to do hard mode. No, that sounds really boring. Sure. What are they doing? No, they're buffing DPS. Basically. And some traits. Oh, they're buffing non-tanks, I should say. Did I get antenna involved? No. The hell? If I had one, if I did get one, I would be using it right now. Why not? Oh my god, Jarlen, you're trolling me. I see. So it's 10k less to upgrade non-trinkets. Right. I could do Sackbrood to 717. And then drop the rest of the upgrades to something else. I'm just thinking, like, if I loot any trinket from the raid, that will give me a discount on upgrading my stone idol then. Well, it's taking a long time to find the last DPS than usual. I hope they just buff Blaze some like crazy. Make it good. But then again, that means it would... For it to be good on Colossus and Thane, it would need to be overpowered on Slayer then. Unless they nerf the Slayer Blaze Stone buffs. But then, what's the point? So, no. That's a bit of an issue. Maybe we should just have Ravager for both specs, just like we have been. But there's kind of no point without Unhinged also.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I didn't even realize I pressed ready. I was like, I'll wait a moment before pressing it, but then I must have pressed it without thinking.
Three, two, one.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
She brought down
1.
the defenses, and her wastelanders are destroying the domes. They must be stopped. With our defenses down, there is nothing to keep the devourers out. My people stand no chance.
Why am I dying? I had to use ER in that base storm. I probably... Oh no, it's a random jump damage here. Oh, maybe there was dot damage still from the dying mobs. They do have like a bursting debuff.
Look out! Something is coming up. It's calling more in.
My timing was crazy there. I started channeling the Stone Idol the moment they started jumping in, and it finished casting just at the right time. I always find it annoying or difficult to know how I should optimize my damage on these things, because they do die really fast. So you want to get your base storm out ASAP. And then it's like, do you do reaps or do you get the brutal finish on them? I don't know the answer to that.
Calling more in.
Yeah, but a brutal finish rampage stacked with some slaughtering strikes might be worth it at some point over doing another reap, you know? Over fishing another reap. I don't know.
Calling more in. Be careful. It's trying to draw you in.
Let's done this. I'm not sure how I feel about Bladestorm in these mites.
It's calling more in.
I don't think I will. I share this Bladestorm the boss.
With that thing dead, we can return to the real problem.
Whoa, what the hell? How did I get aggro on that? That's the one thing I don't like about Brew. Their gathering aggro is so weak. It's less of a problem with like the best monks, you know. When I play with Monksy, usually I don't need to worry about this so much. Ah, crap, he went for more. Meh. No, I don't have reaps. I don't have overwhelmed debuffs on stuff. Well, I just proc 2. That's nice. And now we can follow stack it. The tank died. I'll tank, I guess. Don't know why I pressed spell effect, but anyway, there, because there's no world where that arcing zap would have gone through. It shouldn't go through anyway. I would have kicked it. How am I doing today? Pretty good, pretty good. Feeling good. Leg day today. I actually got some PRs, even though I've been on a cut for a month and a half now. Eyes all better? Yes. It's still a little red, but like functionally it's perfect. You know, there's no pain or discomfort or anything. It's just a little bit red still. Oh no, I'm gonna stun this. Ouch. I find this chain pulling a little bit peculiar. Like he seems to be like waiting till, well, the pack was like on half health and then he pulled the next thing. But the Prio mob or the caster wasn't dead yet. And then he did the same. Like, first pack was on quarter health, second pack was on half health, and then he went and chained. But again, the prio mobs weren't dead yet. We still had the same amount of casters. So like, why not just do all in one? It's not the right way to do it, but it's fine. You know, it's only a 15. We don't need to be optimal. Yeah, so Arcing Zap, if it's on you, it's like a chain lightning, right? So you will reflect some damage back to the mob, but it will still chain to your group members and damage them. He's pulling around his CCs and not... Oh, his own CDs and not the kick mobs. Yeah, makes sense. Are we gonna last here, I wonder? I guess not. Maybe on the burn. Yeah, as long as the tank can live it, it's fine. I do always say that, right? I've said this since Shadowlands, when I was streaming, well, when I was poking a lot in Shadowlands. I was always saying this. I always prefer that the tank does whatever they're comfortable with, and I will just follow. Because telling the tank to do something he's not comfortable with is a recipe for disaster. Wonder if we're chain pulling anything here. I guess not. We're just killing boss. I don't think I use Avatar here. The Wreck and Bladestorm should be enough. Better be no one from Blizzard looking at this stream and being like, holy moly. Warrior is OP. Nerf Warrior. Buff Frost DK. Buff BM. Do I think they should add the current set bonus for Reap the Storm to midnight? Possibly. But then again, they did add something to Rampage, a frontal, an additional frontal on Rampage. That's a talent. Uh-oh, Arcing Zap went through. I'm gonna focus target that now. And just focus on that. No pun intended. So maybe that is how they are giving us some uncapped damage. Anyway. I didn't focus it. What the hell? Did I focus the wrong one? Oh, no, there are two of them. And also, Bloodthirst is a better button on Midnight Alpha right now, I believe. So, it might not be as bad as we worried it's gonna be, you know?
You built this place on the high temple of Koresh and questioned my wrath. It was the only place our plans had a chance of success.
Oh, it's supposed to be an additional though. Like, from the wording, it's supposed to be. I know that on the alpha. I don't know if it does that right now, but I know that on the alpha last time I checked, not that I had the alpha, last time I saw someone play the alpha, it replaced Rampage instead of being an additional frontal. But it reads as an additional frontal. There's no way they would make Rampage do less single target damage, you know? Are we wiping this pull? Can I kill some faceplates? No. All right. Now we might be in trouble. That is not good. I guess the tank ate a few too many gloom bites and died for it. Oh, okay. It's fine. I got a new sudden death. Oh no. Okay, good. I was really worried that someone would pull the mini boss there. That would have been really bad. Maybe I should just tank the next key. Get a little bit used to tanking. I think rather than just adding this tier set bonus to the Apex talents or whatever, I think they're gonna find other ways to give us. No, I don't think they're gonna do that. I hope they're gonna do that. I hope that they're gonna give us other ways to do uncapped damage, or not fully uncapped, but like soft cap damage via that rampage challenge, for example, and like that meat cleaver thing that they got going on. I really need to get my bait stone back. Oh, we're just killing this here? I guess so. A funnel talent? That would be cool too, yeah. Doesn't it, Anami Talk? But it shouldn't be that way, should it? I don't think it should. We usually have some way to deal good soft cap damage. For example, Merciless Bone back in Shadowlands. And the Blade Storm and the Spear. In Season 1, we didn't really have anything going for us, because we had that Blade Storm and then we had nothing. And the Blade Storm was decent at best. It was just decent, yeah. Like, we could pop everything with Blade Storm in M+, and like 5 seconds later, we are overtaken by other classes because we don't have anything after the Blade Storm. That was ridiculous. Oh, that was Odin's Fury back then too. But yeah, all of our damage was like banked on that. And then Season 2, Thane was king, right? For Fury, that is. But it just wasn't tuned that well anyway, so... yeah, it still kinda sucked. Yeah, people were playing Arms in Season 2 because Arms was decent. And Fury was also kinda decent, but Arms was more decent. Decenter. Yeah, I mean, Colossus Arms does definitely have burst damage right now, but its single target is so bad that it just isn't worth it compared to playing Slayer Fury right now. I'm happy with this constant pressure kind of gameplay, you know? Just like, as long as you can keep uptime and keep doing stuff, you're doing good damage as Fury. I think that fits Fury. But I also do miss having real cooldowns sometimes, yes.
So much wasted.
Yeah, Arms loses so much single target by taking in order to get AoE. Yep.
There was
Oh. Oh, the data mining has begun. It has begun. Warrior. Oh, what's this? This is new. What's Master of Warfare? Where is this? Is this a? Is this a? Wait, what? What could this be? Wait, what? Heroic Strike is back. They literally named something Heroic Strike. All right, let's read it. Apex overpowers a chance to upgrade Slam into Heroic Strike. Each stack of Master Warfare increases MS and cleave damage and crit damage by 5%. How do you proc Master of Warfare? How do you get Master of Warfare? Oh, okay. Now we're kind of talking, I guess. Because, like, I've been saying, like, that tactician procs are not rewarding enough. There needs to be a legit reason that you want to press overpower. This helps a lot. Wait, well, bro, what? No. Don't queue me up for more. TY. Yeah. Okay, this kind of rounds out arms really well. That's nice. I like this. Because now you get rewarded for pressing overpower. You get rewarded for using these stacks as well. Yeah. You're gonna be Colossus smashing a lot. Lots of Warbreaker. Nice. Alright, Fury. During wreck, crit strikes fuel if there's a bet, increasing his strength by 1%. Okay. So this is really a... Once you use your cooldowns, you want to stay on target. You don't want to lose that time. You really want to press Rampage. You really want to press Rampage. Oh! Wreck is gonna last a long time. More haste, more good. Okay. Cool. A little bit like Breath of Syndragosa. In a sense, I guess. In a sense, but not really. Because you don't... It's not like recklessness is giving you resources, or, you know, you're not running out of resources, you know. We only have one resource, that's rage. We don't have runes and runic power. It's just a simple, as long as you can stay on target and keep pressing stuff, you will be extending your recklessness longer. Wow. Okay. Shield Slam crits unleash a wave of force. Okay. That's like season 2 Dragonflight, I guess. Alright. How cool. These are actually really cool. I like them. Wow. I wasn't expecting to be impressed. What are people saying about this? We're so back. People don't seem too excited, but I like it. Oh yeah, it is basically test of might, right? When your recklessness expires, you get more strength. But it's not. So it's more like a, you know, you're building up. Okay, no. So you pop recklessness. So you go from here to here, and then you build up, build up, build up, build up, and then recklessness ends, and you're still like here. And then it drops down again once it runs out, and then you have a new recklessness. So, you know, test of might used to just be like, you pop Colossus Smash, your damage is like this. Colossus Smash ends, your damage is still flat. At least with Fury, you pop recklessness, you go up. You go up, 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 up. It ends, you still have some left from the lasting buff, you know? I like that a lot more than test of might. Maybe with enough haste you can get wreck again before 20 seconds expire. Possibly. I don't know. I think so. Maybe. You gotta remember that recklessness's rage buff is now 50% instead of 100%. You only get 50% more rage instead of 100% more rage from recklessness now. You see, you might not be rampaging that much that you'll be able to extend it by that much. I don't know. Maybe by the end of the tier with more haste. Sure. Yeah, it would be cool if the heroic strike proc was off GCD. You can't really. I feel like you can't really call it heroic strike with it if it's not off GCD. You know, it's not really heroic strike if it's on the GCD. Yeah, we need someone with alpha to test this. I'm not him. I don't know alpha. Hello, Blizzard. How many keys have I done now? I've done only 2. Great. Great. I'll upgrade my sack grid to 717. No. I'll upgrade. Let's see. No, I need to run another sim. We're running that sim now. Do I prior execute or ramp? The answer to that is depends. It depends. It depends. Read the priority list on Wowhead. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Like, I feel like asking, do you prioritize execute or ramp? Do you prioritize using a spoon or a fork when you're eating? It's like, well, it depends on what depends on what's on your plate, right? It's the same thing, almost. Anyway. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Heroic strike, Febra battle. Yeah, that will be a thing. Huh? Okay. Right. I see. If I lock this and then put 90 here, does that do it? Yeah, that does it. Perfect. Yes. Run the sim. What's this? Frosty case thing looks insane. Empower Rune Weapon recharges 20% faster, and Pillar Frost grants 1 additional recharge. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. They have Empower Rune Weapon on every single pillar. Wow. You guess you will no longer need a mouse with 12 buttons? Did you? Wait, what? Does much change for Warrior though? I feel like we didn't get pruned much, and I don't think they should prune Warrior much either, because it's a really simple spec and it doesn't have that many buttons. Not really. I might actually make a video about the Apex talents and my thoughts about them, because it's actually really cool. Did my sim finish? No, that's not it. That's not it. Here it is. They still need to fix the Bladestorm issue for Colossus. Like, if Colossus arms wants to get Merciless Bonegrinder, they have to take Bladestorm. And Bladestorm for Colossus is going to be really weak in comparison to Slayer. It might even be so weak that you don't even want to channel the full Bladestorm for Colossus. You might want to cancel it just so you get Merciless Bonegrinder. They need to do something there. Like, Bladestorm doesn't work. Like, it feels so bad. Like, it would feel so bad popping Colossus Smash or Warbreaker, whatever you want to call it, and then Bladestorm. It would feel even worse to do Bladestorm into cancel Bladestorm into Warbreaker for Merciless Bonegrinder. Like, no, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. They need to do something about that. That's a serious issue for ARMS right now. But like, the problem is like I said earlier, if Slayer has this many ways to buff Bladestorm and make Bladestorm more powerful, then if Bladestorm is tuned to be strong for Colossus, then it's going to be way too strong for Slayer. And if they make Bladestorm balanced Force Layer, then it's going to be really weak for Colossus. There's no way to fix it. Okay, this is the way. This is why I'm upgrading. Yeah, that would take a lot of redesigning though, wouldn't it? Frozen Bozo. I do think Ravager just works fine for Colossus. But then again, maybe they don't need... No, it's just tough. It's tough. Because they probably do want to get rid of Ravager, just so the setup for Colossus feels less awkward. But like, Ravager is less awkward than Bladestorm for Colossus, I would say. But if we're forced into Bladestorm, that means we're forced to dealing with that awkwardness. Either way. And Ravager does suck without Unhinged, yeah. Odin's Fury should give Bone Grinder. If only. Oh, reopen closed, reopen closed. Okay. Let's do the same sim again, but with only 40 crests. Which items do I upgrade first? 40. Huh? Oh. No. Passive Ravager on CS cast is a really elegant solution, probably. Yes, I like that. I actually really like that. Because we already have Ravager procs on prot. Why not Ravager on CS cast on arms? I like it. Yeah, exactly, Frozen Bozo. Exactly. I'd be fine with never having to cast Bladestorm for arms ever again. The 6 seconds of Bladestorm unhasted on arms is just ridiculous. Like, it feels so bad. In my humble opinion. Okay, helmet and Sackbird, 1 upgrade each. It is. Tomorrow I need to try and do some keys before raid, because I wanna ideally be fully upgraded by the time raid starts tomorrow. I don't know if that's doable. We'll see. Because I'm gonna get where is it? I want to get to this number before raid starts tomorrow. This is the ideal path for me because, like, I can upgrade Scream of the Forgotten Sky and get 6122, which is 4k higher than this. But that means upgrading to 714 and not upgrading something else. I am banking on hopefully getting a 717 trinket from the raid. And then I'll get a discount that way. Or a 714. That will also give me a discount. Then I can upgrade the Screams Trinket, and I can also upgrade my my Idol to 717 or 714. So tomorrow I need to get 50 crests. That's 3 keys. How much does the explosional screams do? I actually don't know. I just see it proc sometimes and it does like millions of damage. I don't really look at it. What did it do on, for example, Fractalus, I guess? Warcraft logs, Fractalus. That's a good test. It did 4.12% of my damage. So, yeah. Notification. What's this? Nothing. Don't you love it when you get a notification on your phone? And it's literally nothing. Alright, cool. Anyway, it's late enough. I'm gonna go sleep now. I'll be back tomorrow with a raid re-clear. Hopefully it'll be a fast one. And then we'll see what we'll do after that. I'm not too sure myself, but we shall see. Maybe there will be more news today. And then I can have a look. Well, realistically, if there will be more news today, then I will be looking at that during the raid tomorrow anyway. So we'll see. I'll figure something out. If I can't figure something out, then I'll just be plugging keys anyway. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.